Hey YouTube, it's Mike here and I'm bringing you guys a video on the biggest conspiracy theory in FIFA 19. Well, it doesn't have to actually be in FIFA 19, it could be in any of the FIFAs, but it's actually one of the biggest conspiracy theory ever. Now, before we get into the video, I just want to talk a little bit about this SBC of Marco Alonso. As you can see, I'm looking at it. So I was looking at Footbin, seeing how much this thing costs, and you got a 100k pack for completing the Chelsea one, and you get a mega pack for completing the Spain one, and that's 135k right worth of packs, plus you get a Marco Alonso. Now a lot of people look at that and they'll be like, definitely worth doing, right? Look at Footbin, it says it takes about 140k for you to make it, right? Some people way less money based on the fact that they have untradables. Now I'm looking at this and I'm like, first of all, this Marco Alonso card, even if he plays for Chelsea, and Chelsea will probably go far, how long will it take before he actually gets a reasonable upgrade that his card becomes a usable card? I mean, how many people are going to use a left back with 70 plus pace? Seriously, if he does anything under 80 plus pace, it's not a usable left back or a right back. It doesn't really matter. As long as it's a left back or right back, you wouldn't want to use one under 80, right? And you're probably looking for something 85 plus. Now, by the time this guy actually reaches 80 plus, it could take months. And by then, there will be many different other options that you could use that would actually be better worth your money than Marco Alonso, right? Now people are like, yeah, but you're getting the packs out of it. I get it. You're getting 135k worth of packs and you're paying 140k for you to make it. The thing is, what you're not thinking is that the set of icons, one of them is about to finish in about 2 days, I think, if I'm correct. That means there'll be a set of icons 3. And automatically, you're probably going to be needing an 84, 85, 86 squad, right? So you're just using your coins or your untradeable high-rated cards on this particular SBC that EA wants you to use. It's all a strategy, guys. It's all a strategy. Guys, do not do this SBC. Take it from me. Don't do this SBC. This card is not worth it. The packs are not worth it. Might as well keep your cards for a couple of days from now and look at the new set of icons that are going to come out. Maybe there'll be one of them that will be interesting and that you would want to make, and that one there I could guarantee you will be much more worth doing based on the fact that it's an icon and it will probably last you, it will be able to be used at least until towards the end of the year, okay? Before team of the season or whatever. Anyways, let's get back into the video. Now, for people that know this channel, people that know me, the Pen Gangster and all that, by the way, that's not my name. It's just a name that I invented on YouTube. People are asking, is that my last name? That's not my last name. Who would call their, like, who would have a Pen Gangster as their last name? Come on, guys. Let's be real, yeah? No gangster would want to call himself a gangster, you know? Anyways, the point is, people that know me, they know me that I'm always made videos of scripting, momentum, bashing EA, bashing YouTubers, bashing whatever, right? Pros. That's the type of stuff people always liked and enjoyed on this channel. So let me bring you back one of those videos, because it's been a while I haven't done one of these videos, and I'm actually happy to make one because this is probably one of the biggest conspiracy theories ever in this game. And it's actually not even talked about that much. But there's people in my comments that leave me messages and talked about it a couple of times, and I replied to some of them and so on, you know. I try to reply to most of the people that leave comments, but the thing is, when it reaches a point where there's so many comments, I probably just avoid replying, because if it would take me way too long to start replying to every single comment I will get. So hopefully people understand that, right? Anyways, so is it possible for EA to implement something in their system, in their cards, that when you buy them, they seem to perform well, and eventually after a certain amount of games, doesn't really matter how many games, could be 7 games, could be 10 games, 15 games, they start to turn into shit? And you start questioning yourself, is this card even good? Because every time you buy these new cards, they seem to shine. They seem to score goals all over the place. Is it maybe something in you that makes you want to like give the ball to that certain striker that you just bought and he scores more goals, and then as you're progressing in your games and more you're playing with that team, more you're playing with that card, all of a sudden maybe you focus less on that player and you don't pass the ball as much to him. You just basically just try to score whoever gets the ball, and maybe that's why his stats look worse. You know what I mean? Also, defensively wise, you could buy a defender or whatever it is, and all of a sudden he's doing all these amazing tackles, and after a certain amount of games, he's just, the gap is all over the place, and in the back he's not able to defend nothing, he's not able to win a header, he's not able to do nothing. And some people think maybe sometimes it's just momentum and scripting and so on. But at the end, is it maybe implemented actually in the cards? And that's the biggest conspiracy theory ever in this game. Is it possible for EA to manipulate the cards? And I would say yes, it's very possible. And the reason, I'm going to give you guys a reason why I believe it's very possible, because it's a strategy for people to go out and buy more cards. Every time people use the market and sell certain cards and buy certain cards, they're always losing 5%, right? And cards are always fluctuating with different prices. They're all going up and down. Most of the time, they'll eventually drop, right? So people are always losing money off these cards, because how many times have you rebought the same card? Like, I bought Mbappe this year 3 times. 3 times. He's amazing, though. I'll give him that. He's a very good card. But 3 times, right? So I'm losing money every time I do that, except for one time I got lucky. I sniped them and I made a bit of profit. But that's rare, right? Most of the time, you're going to be losing money on tax. EA wants this, right? Because EA gives you out rewards, they give you coins, but they want to take it away from you. They want to show you that they'll give you something. You know what I mean? I'll give you an example. If you go to Vegas, okay, and you buy a flight to Vegas, 3 days, 3 nights, whatever it is, 4 days, 3 nights, automatically, whatever hotel you go to, if you think about it, they'll give you something like $100 worth of, like, for you to go gamble downstairs, like in the casino. I don't know that you'll gamble $100, and eventually you'll probably even put some extra money from your own pocket, right? It's a strategy that they use by giving you something, and you'll be able to spend more, right? It's just a strategy, right? And it's a strategy a lot of casinos use. And if you look at EA, you look at their product, and you look at what's happening with this game, they run this game a lot like a casino, right? So let's look at casinos a little bit, and let's try to, like, combine them with EA and see what's happening, right? So we all know the packs, you're gambling whenever you're buying these packs, right? Because it is a gamble, right? It's like you're putting money in a slot machine and you're opening to hit a jackpot. The exact same thing is happening with these packs. Now let's look at a jackpot machine. Let's look at a slot machine. How does it work, right? Now let's say, for example, new machines come out. They come out with all these new designs, like the cards. New cards come out, new designs. It makes people want to play the new machine, right? Because, oh, look at this. This machine has, I don't know, man. It's got FIFA players in it. I wanna get 3 Ronaldos to hit the jackpot. Whatever. It basically it attracts people to play the machine, right? And the same thing happens with the new cards. New cards come out, and it attracts people to buy these new cards, try them out. A new Ronaldo comes out, a new icon comes out, a new whatever, Marco Alonso, and people want to try these cards, and they're going to perform very well for you at the beginning, right? Same thing with these machines. You're going to put some money and they'll probably give you some money back. You'll put $20 in it, and all of a sudden you'll win like 40, 50, maybe even $100, right? And it grabs you right there. The machine grabs you because, like, oh, look, I'm winning, right? What's the worst thing that can happen when a person starts winning? They keep on playing because they get greedy. They want to win more, right? And eventually they'll start putting all the money back that they won and more, right? And that's the way EA works with their FIFA. So it seems like you buy a card, no matter what it is. It could be an 80 overall, it could be an 87 overall. It doesn't make a difference if it's an inform, a gold card, an icon. Pay attention to how your team performs with certain cards when you just buy them. Especially when you start you start with them, they start scoring goals and everything. You notice more noticeable when you buy strikers, of course, or like attackers, because those are the ones that the stats, because it's a bit less harder for you to realize it noticeable in the midfield or in the defense, but it's still noticeable. You can still see certain things they're doing differently than other games, right? Now, whenever this happens, you're happy because you're happy that you bought this card, and you're like, oh, look how good he's producing for me. Look at this, he's got 10 games, got 12 goals for me. He's producing good. Then eventually with time, he starts to like go under a goal a game. Now there's some players that are exceptional, like CR7, like R9, these big icons and stuff like that all stay at that pace based on the fact that the card is just too good, right? But a lot of these cards are not as good as these cards, and eventually they just start dropping. And then you start wondering, oh, what am I doing? Do I need a new striker? Do I have to change my formation? Do I have to change my custom tactics? The game starts playing with your head. And what you do is you start selling your cards, buying new cards, trying new formations, you know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, the question is it possible for EA to implement something in their system to create this? And my answer is yes. I really believe something like this could definitely be in the game. Is it in the game? We don't know, right? That's why it's a conspiracy theory. It's just things that we think that could be a possibility, right? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I just want to let you guys know, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys think there's other stuff also that could be possible in this game. I think majority of the stuff that could happen in this game, I already like said it on my channel, but I'm pretty sure there's other stuff I missed. So hopefully you guys could leave me some comments and give me some other ideas of other videos I could make or whatever, so on and stuff like this. Because I know people like these type of videos, and I also like doing them because it makes me it makes me, oh my god, the things I think of when I play this game. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I wish you guys a good week, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day, guys. Bye bye.